What is going on, guys? Craig 1287 here. I'm bringing you some Battlefront gameplay. Going on there in the background is just some random Tatooine footage to serve as a backdrop for the main purpose of this video, to inform you guys of the two things that recently were announced. Not today. This was, I think both of these little bits of information came out yesterday on Tuesday, the 24th. And that is, well, the first thing is the information regarding the Battle of Jakku DLC. We already know that this DLC comes out on December 1st for those who pre-ordered, December 8th for those who did not pre-order, and it's out for everybody. Whether you got the Season Pass or not, whether you pre-ordered or not, it's free DLC that will be coming out. And with this new map, the Jakku map, there's two maps on the planet. We're going to be getting a new mode. This mode is going to be called Turning Point. So I'm going to go through and read the little brief description that they gave us for Turning Point. Turning Point is a vast Star Wars Battlefront game mode for 40 players, including the Battle of Jakku. The rebels spawn in and need to locate 3 control points in Imperial control and try to capture one of these. The clock is ticking, but if the rebels succeed with a capture, additional time will be added and new control points will be available for capture. Moving through these increasingly challenging checkpoints, the ultimate goal is the Empire's base where the final stand will take place. And there you have it. So it's, you know, it sounds really freaking cool in my opinion. I like that there's 3 points that we, as the rebels, can be attacking, and it's kind of sounds like reverse Walker Assault in a way, that now the rebels are on the offensive and the Imperials are on the defense. So it makes sense that this mode is going to be available on the other 4 current maps that we have for 40 player size for the 20v20. And so it's going to be a nice change of pace to actually be on the reverse end. It's, you know, I'm looking forward to that. I'm looking forward to finally being on the other side of these kind of things. It's, you know, every time you do Solist on the 20-man map, you know, the rebels are always the one working up the hill, and so it always seems like the Empire has the advantage in that situation. So now it's going to be nice to see maybe that flipped. And it's pretty certain that it is going to be in the other, that this is not the only map that's going to have this mode. There's not just Jakku, because it does say included in the Battle of Jakku, so, you know, it makes it sound like we'll have this in other maps. Hopefully, I would assume so. It would be a pretty dumb thing for them to not do that. The other thing is just the 2 names of the different locations, I guess you could call it, that will be on the map. That's the Graveyard of Giants, which is the one that we're going to have for this Turning Point mode, for Supremacy, Walker Assault, and Fighter Squadron. And then, I don't know how to pronounce this, the Gozan Badlands, maybe is how it's pronounced, that's going to be the one we use for the Blast Mode, Drop Zone, Droid Run, Cargo, Hero Hunt, and Heroes and Villains mode. It would also be nice if they add in some new mission modes. I don't see anything mentioned of that in here. It'd be really cool if they had survival mode and some of the other kind of mission things on there, but again, no mention of that. So that's about all there is to cover on Jakku. Again, Monday they're going to be showing some visual footage. I don't know where it'll be on YouTube, of course. So be on the lookout for that on Monday. The other thing that was announced, and as always, I've got links to both of these in the video description down below. But on the actual Battlefront website, they've got an article that went up, the start of your Star Wars adventure, and it's a whole lot of, you know, thank you on our behalf, we really appreciate you, you know, that typical kind of stuff. But they then talk about how Jakku is going to be coming out soon and blah blah blah. But then towards the end of this, there's a really interesting little section that says, of course, we are also planning to support Star Wars Battlefront with new content well into the future. We will be adding more of what you love about the game, like new maps and star cards, for free in the coming months, in addition to all the content we have coming with Season Pass. We'll have more to share soon. So that was a really cool thing. You know, the Jakku's coming out with a new map, a couple new maps, and a new mode. And then we've got this article talking about how they're going to be doing outside of the season pass. So people that didn't pre-order and people that didn't bother getting the season pass are going to be getting some free content, and not just skins or new emojis or emotes or whatever the heck those are called. They actually specifically state new maps and new star cards will be coming out for free. So that's very good news. That's about it. Those are two very good things. I very much am looking forward to seeing this Jakku footage. The teaser trailer that they showed a while back looks fan-freaking-tastic. Watching that Super Star Destroyer just collapse into the planet. I was about to say into Earth, but it's not Earth. So, yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the gameplay going on there in the background and are looking forward to just all of the content coming out for Battlefront in the next quite a few months. Hope you guys have enjoyed all of it. Have a good one. Ta-ta.